Good evening, everyone. It's a dark, quiet, and kind of creepy night here. We're on the south ridge of Conneaut, and I need you guys' help. This is an interactive video. We're doing a night hike exploring here to see if we can find stuff. Oh, look at what we got over here, man. I don't know, did you catch that eye shine? He took off from me right when I put it on him. We're looking down into the Conneaut Creek Valley on the south ridge. And right off the bat, I got a critter over here. You guys, he keeps peeking around a tree. And I see him walking through, and we got a raccoon. Okay, I know you may have not caught most of that, but a raccoon. Now, if you can see down here and see this water filled up, that is made by a beaver. There's 2 different beaver dams down here, and we got to go down a staircase. So we start to follow along here. This place is known a lot for the wildlife. Okay. And there have been, this is an area, one of the things, we're investigating what wildlife we see here, because this is an area where I have reports of not only several black bear, but cougar, which are said to not exist in this area, have been reported seen here. And we're gonna see what we see here. I don't know what we'll find. We did find a little raccoon. Okay. This is an area that also has the big ancient tree. We got kind of a field to this side, growing up with prickers and burrs. We're south of I-90, but still in the city limits of Conneaut. And I need your guys' help, input on this. It is a cold night. It's currently 39 degrees, wind chill at 36, but the wind is very light, thankfully. So I do have to have some covering over my ears, which may muffle some of my hearing, but it would literally be too cold to have them uncovered. Okay, so this is an excellent spot. It has places that just have a great overlook into the valley. And I mean, as you can see, this is a creepy place during the daytime. This is an area in the daytime I had a rock thrown at me and couldn't find out where the heck it was, which is, I guess, is another thing that's on my list of investigation here. So I haven't been back down here in a little while. That was actually caught on video, the rock throw, on one of my previous videos. This is the Friends of Conneaut Creek Metro Park, but pretty much refer to this as the South Ridge. Okay. It does look like we had some big storms here. So we've had a lot of tree damage from that. Okay, I don't know if that looks just like a creepy sight down these stairs, but just overlooking into this valley. This is an area where the gigantic tree, the oldest tree in the area, is located. And we'll see if I can find that. I hear the peeps went quiet. There's this little stream down here, but that's literally been backing up more because of the beaver. And then the Cognac Creek is over there. There's a beaver dam on the Cognac Creek that we'll try to make our way to. I have never been down here at night, so very, very new experience. I've done a couple times. I've been down here in a day. This is a good view. Now, I am working with my iPhone 14. I'm in the process of researching for a better camera. The GoPro was a total failure and got returned. And I attempted to buy a new one today. And Best Buy, which I don't recommend you go to, not only were they completely uninterested in trying to sell one to me, they handed one to me that I paid full price for, and the camera had all of the parts missing in it other than the camera. And so I had to immediately return it. Right after I got out in the parking lot and looked at it, had to go right back in, returned it, just got my money back, and said, we will no longer do business. So someone else will get my money for a new camera. I just have to research to get the right one. Okay. Look how quiet it is. Well, some of the times I have to remember I gotta try to keep looking through the camera to see where it is, because I try to point it in the direction of my eyes, but a lot of times I'm scanning above with the camera, and I sometimes pan a little too high with the camera. That is one of my flaws I am trying to fix, trying to be more aware of. Okay. So, like last night, ton of wildlife and the GoPro screwed it up, and I only got a little bit on the video because of the iPhone saved the day. But this is an area noted for a lot of wildlife, and it is a quiet night. I cannot guarantee we will find anything. I certainly hope so. But understand there's been zero setup. I initially wanted to go to another place, a Baldwin's Pond, and I got there and it was the pathway was a lake. I mean, literally, I couldn't, even with the mucks on, I couldn't pass it. And this is a little swampy, and again, April in Northeast Ohio. It is rainy, so you expect some mud. See, somebody decided to throw their can down here. I got a preference, and I'm sorry if I start beating on that, but littering freaking ticks me off. Okay, and no, I'm doing a video. I don't really have time to pick up other people's litter. I just don't do it myself. Now that, we have a 100-foot high valley wall. Okay, that is now on the right of me. This way is the woods, and then the Cognac Creek. Across that creek, which is very deep right now and wide, is another 100-foot high cliff. We're in, and this is new. This is from one of the storms. This fell across the path. You see, we're starting to get some of the vegetation going. I try to give you guys a setup and stuff, but some of this I'm going to just try to be quiet and look. This is an interactive hike, and I do have to scan to try to see and catch things. So I apologize if I scan too quickly. And there's gonna be a little motion because I'm hiking. And that's gonna be part of it with even the best stabilization. Because this is a actively moving hike. This area here too, you can real easily lose the path. Ooh, did you hear that? That sounded like an owl. And I say sounded. There he goes again. I hope you guys heard that. Drop in the comment if you heard that owl twice. I got some spider webs I gotta walk through. Now this is like ancient untouched forest back here. We do have some gigantic trees. Sorry, that stick was me. Owls are harmless, but they can literally scare the heck out of you when you hear them. They can make some terrifying noises, as with some other animals that are completely harmless. Now see how this little stream, this is backed up. That's because the beaver has done this. He put a nice little dam on this in another spot. Okay, I'm not sure if I lost the path or not. I think I'm still on it. Again, I'll try to not pan so quickly. But I am trying to capture pretty much, I'm surrounded by woods on all sides. And you never know where it's going to be. A lot of trees down. And I'm not sure where the darn path is. Okay. Because it looks like, well, we had a big tree fall down here that may be across the path. And I can see a lot of like dust and debris in the air, which is murder on my sinuses. Yeah, this is a recent fall, and I gotta look at how to get around this. This is from one of the recent storms, because I think the path is right over here. think this is the pathway right here. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it's going. That's one of the things about this. This path is well marked in a couple spots, and then it just degrades on you quickly. And so, especially at night, it's easy to get lost or turned around down here. And I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not. I think this might be, but it might be that way. So this area was for a long time owned by a group that was called the Friends of the Cognac Creek, who loved to keep this place as natural as possible. Here's one of our web spinners right there, worms. Okay, let's see, where are we going? It might be over there, and it might be over here. I'm kind of guessing. So these people did a lot to preserve the Cognac Creek and clean it up, keep it that way. And eventually when they started getting old, they sold it to the metro parks because they kept the location of this tree. It's gigantic. They kept it hidden, and they owned the property because they didn't want anything to happen to it. Now, a third of it has fallen down from age. Again, this is like a well over 300-year-old tree. There's our little beaver pond dead ahead. And it does appear I have lost the path. Literally no idea where it went. There is the beaver dam. There is our beaver dam right there. Okay. It is really cool seeing what these things do. They literally change the environment of a place. Now this is going to be a little muddy, swampy to pass this because you can see they block it, but they want a little bit flowing. And hung up in vines and stuff. And yes, this is swampy. But it looks like the only way across, because I got no idea where the path is. And I think maybe the beaver pond may have like wrecked some of the path too. So this is a swampy bog. Okay, because I don't know if I'm following swamp, or I don't know if I'm following a trail or if I'm following game trails. And this looks like this was made by the beaver when it hit from him dragging the logs over here. This may be a path simply made by the beaver, or it may be the Metro Park path, Kind of hard to tell. Okay, this is the Metro Park path finally, because there's the arrow. Okay, and right up here. Okay, now I think our path goes over that way a little bit, and we'll go back to the tree. But we gotta go this way because this is where the beaver has been doing his work. Okay, this is a Cognac Creek, but where it like bends from an island. And this was the beaver pond, but what it looks like is this beaver dam got wrecked. Because that was, I have that in another video, that area totally covered with the, so I don't know how that happened, whether it was from weather related, but the beaver dam got wrecked. Because, I mean, that's literally there in my last video. Okay, just so you guys know, I do have my 10mm and my 9mm with me, also a pretty large knife. If something happens that I do feel threatened and need to pull the gun, the phone's got to go. Hey, here we go. We're at the giant tree. I found it. Oh shit. Okay, we're going back. That was a turn you around scream. And I'm gonna find my way the hell out of here. Holy freak. Did y'all hear that? I am gonna make my way back to the stairs. Because straight up right now, I just got the crap scared out of me. Okay. And apologize, I'm shaking. And I just want to get the hell out of here. Okay, I gotta switch hands. Because holy mother of God, did that just scare the hell out of me. I think that was, and hopefully that was on the other side of the creek. Yeah, I am going to double time it the hell out of here. Holy crap. I do got eye shine back there. I'm not going to try to take the time to stop. I'm going to keep moving. Okay. Now with this, like I said, I want to keep moving and get the heck back out of here. So, but you don't want to panic in this situation. Again, I am armed. And dude, I'm gonna have to keep scanning back. Okay. But this is, without a doubt, with everything, all the different hikes I had, this is the most scared I am right now. Okay. So you guys, I hope you heard that scream. We gotta compare that to any known animals or unknown. I don't want to jump to conclusion of what it was. I gotta break it down and analyze it. And so right now, it's more of, let's just get the heck out of here. Because here's the path. I don't want, here's some movement over here. I don't want whatever that was. I want to find out, actually. Not by myself, however. Dude, cameraman, Jack, Trapper, MT, you guys got to come down here with me. We got to do this again. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I'm seeing that little bridge. And I think that's moving away from where I want to be. I think I want to be over this way. One of the things I did find, being down here in the daytime, it is easy to get lost. You just keep moving towards, you know, the cliff is. And eventually you'll find a stairway. This is all freaking high thorns around me. Okay. We gotta go back this way. There is our stairway. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We're getting the heck out of here. Okay, so this is going to be ending a little early. And we'll actually record. I'm going to keep the camera on all the way to my car because what the hell, man? What the bloody hell? Notice all the peeps have went quiet. Yeah, this is a workout getting up these stairs. It is dead quiet down here. There ain't noise that way. Almost sounds like talking. All right. Who's up for coming back down here with me? That's what I'd like to know. I'd like to come back down here another night, but I'd like to do it not alone. Is anybody up for that? Man, that was right when I found the big tree. And that was, like I say, you get a scream like that and you're by yourself. That's a big nope. Time to go the opposite direction. Sounded like it was a little ways away from me, but it was not that far. And it definitely could see me and I couldn't see it. I don't like not having the tactical advantage. That stair gets me huffing and puffing. Okay. Yeah, I do not like not having a tactical advantage like that. Whatever that was could see me. I couldn't see it. And that would have been a time too. That was a time too. I was tempted to fire a shot in the air. Well, it wouldn't have been in the air. I would have put it towards a tree, but still. Sometimes what you do is called tactical retreat. And you don't get into a fight with an enemy who can see you and you can't see, especially when you're solo. I'm gonna hike along the valley rim here. Well, because I'm sure with that sound, if there were any deer, they skedaddled right the heck out of there. But, you know, you gotta say, pretty much a successful investigation and needs further investigation. Sorry, I'm tripping. It's a rough path. And I'm definitely on high alert, trying to keep my eyes on things. Right now, whatever that was is in the valley. I have the high ground. Let's see if we can see over that way anything. Again, this was not my initial plan to come down here. This was the backup. Baldwin Pond was too flooded. That's where I initially wanted to go. All right. I'm not sure what I should title this video. It might be Holy F. But okay. We are going to have to, I think this is going to have to be mentioned, that drop this in the comments. You think that was a Bigfoot scream? Okay. Now I do mention, okay, about the wolves, cougar, you know, they're coy wolves, screech owls, but that had a little bit different of a tone to it. I literally study listening to all the different owl sounds. Can see my breath a little bit. Sorry, that was the smoke from that. Let me know in the comments if you were down here alone and heard that yell, what would you have done? Drop that in. I'd appreciate knowing. Would you have continued, advanced forward by yourself? Would you have said, hell no? Tripping over stuff. Would you have ran? Would you have screamed back? What would you have done? Again, my instant thought was time to go the other way because it can see me and I can't see it. So something's there and didn't want me there. That's what my thought was, and it's like, okay, time to leave. Peeps are coming back now. They went quiet for a while. I'm sorry, I'm keeping that too high so you can't really see down. So, South Ridge, Yukonian. Who's up for coming back with me at night like this? It may warrant another day investigation. This is my pathway out of here. Okay, so that was like the walkway into those stairs. Okay, my car's over there. There's no other cars in the parking lot. As you can see, I'm by myself. Dang, man. I would have probably been exploring around there for another half hour. Was as cool as that place was until that. Like I said, when you're by yourself, okay, you make your decisions on whether to tactically retreat or advance forward. That was my only two options: advance forward to something that can see me. The tactical retreat means, for sure, you're going to live to see tomorrow. Advancing forward is not a guarantee. So, I don't know, you tell me. I still got my adrenaline flowing. And my wife is going to get woken up, and she's going to have to listen to this. I know she's going to be thrilled about that. Okay. I'm trying to keep and fiddle around and start my car ahead of time. Okay. Because I don't really want to turn my back to that. Guys, put the surround sound, the headsets on, whatever you can. Listen to that sound as good as you can and try to get, I need your help a lot with this, okay? I don't know what that was. That is some freaky stuff, okay? Hope you will please subscribe, okay? I need just a little over 300 subscribers more to be able to be monetized, and then I can invest that into better equipment. And I think I'm gonna definitely need my teammates back for this. So let me know what you think of that. Like, subscribe, and share. God bless you. Share this around, guys. I don't know what that was, but I need people to get the headsets on and listen. Break that video down. I think this one's gonna have to go to West of Sasquatch Chronicles for sure. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you. From the South Ridge of Conneaut, this is Tech Sergeant Mackey signing off.